Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train.
That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. Yeah. All jokes aside, the Collective of Plenty is holding a
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work.
I'm good. For one thing, but more pertinently.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no. Don't look up... Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right?
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with... Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back up.
Sure thing. Just leave it. What's this? Was there always a cave here? Wait. Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Why is it hiding away? Ah! It woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped... Huh. Paimon bets that. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlandese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat? So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is... Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that... But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is... The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think...
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge...
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the in a war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case. Great, then let's head over together. Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us.
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again,
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
how are the battles going? Not...
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for However, this is still a war. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be... Oh? In what way?
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Look, it's Illaoi.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, The situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Citlali.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't
So, that's how they earned the...
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes?
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. Not a...
You didn't have to say that last part out loud.
Get to work!
I see everything!
Emerge, right here.
Strike a pose!
Everyone hold hands!
Phew, much better. That's more like it.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were...
If anyone should be reconsidering...
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Show no mercy!
I see everything!
Shower me with praise!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Right now.
Forward! Crush them!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
The doctor will see you.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Warriors! Attack! After them! Ow! Shower me with
Mind this.
Show them. Right here. Emerge.
Commit to memory.
A bitter pill to swallow.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind!
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
Right here.
Grow! Yeah!
The Abyss shall rise!
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work,
To be honest, well, whatever.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be... Maybe it's just me. But an enemy... But this time was different.
Huh? Not sure.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire...
So you're saying there's...
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert.
Paimon had a hunch you might, but you're right.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feat.
Go ahead, you two. Citlali and I will take care of things here.
Mind the side effects.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area. But still, are we supposed to believe that it...
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me. No, please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you...
Yeah, where are they?
Huh? I'm sorry, they're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking.
We're not. We're completely serious.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must... Oh no! It looks like something... Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Great!
Savior?
Strike a pop!
Right now, right here, emerge.
The doctor was seen. You done? You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but...
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before?
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him, so what was the deal with those...
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole...
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't but more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad?
It's nothing serious.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped. There was once a sage who passed through my village. The sage said that the day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother...
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression. So when I saw your golden hair for the first...
Oh, well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. What? But didn't you say that...
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it...
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it! It's her! It has to be. Oh, please, can you take me to see her?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the—
Do you really buy this whole dooms? See? She broke eye contact. What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you.
Oh, how should I put— the Traveler looks just like the Savior, and it's not every day that the Savior of Dreams swoops in, so I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye—
What do you mean, limit? What happened?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime—
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter.
All right then. Well, take care. What a mysterious girl. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it's... Anyway, this is...
Oh, you're back! How did it go?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but
Oh, but you're a great hero too, young...
Great.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like. Out of an abundance of... But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, they'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength in...
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this, like, a meet and greet?
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero? How can I not be nervous?
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
I'm sorry.
Let Paimon guess.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so...
No, of course. But I am still on patrol. So please.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's...
Ugh, Paimon can't keep...
Well, some people connect through...
Okay...
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglal?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was hard to say. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any
Oh. So even someone as familiar with... No wonder the shamans at Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for...
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say—
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But...
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of...
Wow. Okay. Well, if...
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere. At the very least, we should remain vigilant.
Sounds sensible.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her. You'll still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yan-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, and it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed...
He already saved my life once. That's more than...
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're
What? That is... Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving...
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it...
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of... and often... But my grandma would tell me, the answer... Think of all the people in our village who spend their... And so, if it's our...
Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, story. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma.
Yeah!
So, I'm going to make my world bigger. Maybe then, I'll finally get in. Who knows? Maybe...
Yeah, one day.
I need to find the savior and protect... That's the most worthwhile...
You know what? That's
sorry. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monster.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful. I see everything. Shower me with...
A bitter pill to swallow.
Right here, right now, right here.
Everyone will move.
Emerge, right now.
Mind the side effects.
Show them.
The doctor will see. I see everything.
Emerge, right here, right now.
A bitter pill to swallow. Yeah.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? I'm on slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think? All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? Ugh. Nope, you go ahead.
Oh.
Well, Deirdith, There should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll...
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your...
Ah, that's a good point. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're...
Where? What are you talking about?
a bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So...
What a weird situation. Well, might as well mow these... Woohoo! All done! They're more...
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
So... Oh... Paimon's getting a little worried about Eons. We gotta go! Bye for now, dear...
See ya, and please take...
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss.
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
No, we're still mustering troops. So at first, but just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the... one person. Just as they wielded an unknown power and fought with I'm only recounting what I heard. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly, they're a force to be reckoned with. So we...
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up. Dainsleif. It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in...
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is...
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Eonson respects those of great power. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san! Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend. Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? We thought so too. What do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response. Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it. Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then she also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler. Yeah, that's right. Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from? Oh. So Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except still... Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night...